In 1999, we had the state quarters program where the quarters had state information for each state printed on the back of them. There would be one quarter for every few months. And it inspired myself and a lot of other people to start collecting coins. And not long after that, I graduated into collecting silver coins. I would look for silver coins in circulation. You got to remember, back then silver was $4 an ounce. At the time, you could go to the bank and buy a roll of $half, and there would be a good chance that there would be a few silver coins in there. Nowadays, those days are gone, obviously. But I would go to the bank and routinely buy rolls and rolls of $half, search them, and then go back to the bank and trade them in for other rolls. And my mom thought I had lost my mind over this. She thought I should have more of a life than do that. And at the time, it wasn't all that profitable. It was something that I did just because I had extra time and it was a novelty. I mean, it certainly wasn't making a living doing that, right? That's why I was still living with my family. Now, not long after that endeavor, my parents were arguing almost daily. My dad had lost most of his retirement in the stock market bubble, the dot-com bubble. He lost about $500,000. And my mom would tell us that the year before she had been begging him to take some of the money out and pay off the mortgage. And the truth is, my mom probably didn't say that. It probably crossed her mind, but she was enjoying the bubble, right? There's a bias for it. There's a tendency for us to think that we thought something back then, right? Oh my God, I could have said this to the girl that rejected me last year. Oh my God. There's a tendency to do that, right? And so, but my parents argued a lot. And at the time, silver was $4 or $5 an ounce, and you can buy those in bulk. You could buy 40% silver $half for I think 60 to 65 cents each. And I told my dad maybe he should take whatever money was left that he had from the stock market and buy 40% silver $half, because the worst that could happen is you pay 60 to 65 cents a coin and they end up being worth 50, right? I thought there was a floor to how much you could lose. I mean, after hearing that my dad had lost 80, 90%, whatever it is, the idea that there's an investment that at most can lose only 20%, that just sounded really exciting, right? My dad laughed at me and he thought I had gone crazy. One day I had gone to the bank and I had learned that a customer had just turned in $500 to $600 worth of $half maybe. I didn't have enough pocket money to buy it all in one go. So I explained to my mom and asked her if she could loan me $500. I would buy them all. Chances are most of them are going to be crap anyway, and then I'll trade them back and repay her like basically right away. And when my mom heard what I wanted to do, she completely lost her mind over it. And so she says, "Are you kidding me? Do you not have better things to do, like maybe your studies or maybe making some new friends?" She was really upset. I distinctly remember her screaming her guts out over the idea that I had. In the end, I ended up having to go to the bank and get $50 worth of $half at a time, and then trading them in for another 50, marking the rules so I know which ones I had gone through, which was not the end of the world. I needed to interact with people behind the counter anyway, and I think in a roundabout way that may have been preferable to my mom lending me the money so I could do it in one go. But anyways, back in 1999, everybody thought I was crazy for wanting to buy silver. Does that remind you of another metal today?